Yo. Okay. What is up, everyone? We are streaming reacts, so the noti should have went out. React stream. Fix something real quick. All right, we're running reacts. These are the videos we're going to be watching. We got Mr. Beast video. Just came out, I think, like yesterday. I would have watched it yesterday, but I was streaming something else. So, I survived 7 days in the Arctic. We got a Jack Pembroke video. We got I tricked my city with a fake monster. That one seems pretty gas. We might actually watch that one first, because, like, why not? We got another Case cooking video. You know, chicken sausage gumbo, whatever that is. We got to watch her. She was pretty fun last time, so, you know. We got a chilling scares video. 5 most disturbing hunting encounters caught on camera. So, there's that. We got comparison most painful deaths in theme parks. So, this is Echo's video. We haven't watched any of his videos yet, so that should be pretty fire. Yeah. So, we'll get straight on into it. I think we'll watch Mr. Beast first. It's a new Mr. Beast video. We got to watch it right away. So, we'll do that. Just give me 1 second. Also fucked up my like shoulder or something, dude. I cannot move it very well. So that's fun. Yeah, let's just get right into the reacts. Why not? Mr. Beast video. I survived 7 days in the Arctic.
We are now stranded in the Arctic for the next 7 days! All we have to survive out here is what is currently on our backs. Okay. All right. We're going down. All right. We're on like 2 feet of snow right now. We need to get building a shelter because it gets really cold today.
Aren't you not allowed to go to Antarctica unless you have like a guide? Who's the guide? Is this the guide? That's...
Hey, where are we going? Follow me.
And the cold is only the beginning.
Everything is wrong. Nothing's going right. You're going to get hypothermia. My toes were starting to turn a little purple. Need a miracle right now.
We failed our last survival video. So this is me and my 5 friends that...
Bro, look at that. It looks like unworldly, man. It's just a blank white slate, bro. Just snow.
attempt at redemption.
I told none of the boys to bring tents because... What's he doing?
What's that?
This is going to be our home.
We're staying
They're living in the snow? Yo, what the fuck? Okay.
in snow?
Yep.
Today, we have 2 objectives. Create a shelter and build a fire.
Go deeper, guys.
Are you backseat shoveling right now?
We're getting more shovels.
Because as soon as the sun sets...
There's trees in Antarctica? The Arctic. Is that different from Antarctica? Am I being slow?
here in the Arctic,
I don't know.
Guys, if we don't get inside before it gets dark, we might freeze to death. No pressure.
it becomes so freezing cold at night that exposure to wind for 10 minutes could cause a limb to literally freeze.
I gotta move fast to get firewood. The deeper we go, the harder the snow gets.
The guys are just going at that snow fort.
We're making a snow fort not only to protect us from the Arctic wind, but also to share our warmth.
Oh my goodness, guys. It's gonna get below 0 tonight. We really need this, or we could actually lose some of our fingers to frostbite. I need to make progress way faster.
It's all dead. Got really lucky.
We got firewood, baby.
Guys, Hayes is here. Now that Hayes is back, let's see if we can all fit in our fort.
It looks a little tight in there.
We have a place to sleep tonight.
And it's really comfortable.
If we can't extend our legs, yes.
I'm not even in here.
We have 2 hours left of sunlight, and we're never gonna sleep well like this.
It might not be comfortable for these divas, but we're at least not gonna die, which is the number one priority, that no one dies in this video.
And so we continued racing nightfall to increase the size of our somewhat habitable shelter while attempting to build a fire.
So they're staying here 7 days, right? Yeah.
This fire's gonna be huge tonight. I'm excited. Gotta get it started.
Dude, I don't think we're all fitting in here tonight.
We gotta keep digging. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, I can thaw out my gloves now. Now that we have a fire going, you know what that means? Hold this.
All right, what are we cooking? Oh! What are you doing?
Now go put that on the fire, and we have drinking water.
This is a big celebration moment, but the sun is literally setting.
Is the house done?
No.
Nowhere near
Right
done,
now,
bro.
I think 2 to 3 can fit comfortably.
All right. See how the water tastes.
Give us a test.
Oh, you would think the water's hot, but because we keep adding snow, it's staying cold. Go. Oh, my jacket's on fire.
Your pants!
Oh,
they're completely burnt.
Wait, oh, my pants were actually on fire. It's past midnight, so technically it's day.
That's how Mr. Beast goes down. He just lights on fire, dude. That's hilarious.
2, and I know everyone wants to go to bed, but the house still isn't big enough. Hayes doesn't fit in it, and neither does our cameraman Darius.
I'm gonna sleep outside.
On day 1, we successfully built a fire.
Look at that, dude.
In it, and neither does our cameraman Darius.
I'm gonna sleep outside.
Are they in Alaska, bro?
Day 1, we
Look at that.
successfully built a fire and packed into our small and uncomfortable cave like sardines. But man, that was the worst sleep we've ever had.
Bro, the camera is literally, the camera is almost frozen. That was some bad sleep, bro. It was so cold last night, there's frost all over our bags and everything. This camera is freezing my hand off here. Dude, I don't have gloves, bro. I don't have gloves. It's too cold to hold.
Oh my gosh. Dude, my feet are freezing. I can't feel my toes.
Everyone, look! See that plane? Look right there, boys.
Bro, it hasn't been 7 days. What are we doing?
Once a day, that plane's gonna fly over top, and if any of you want to shoot the flare and leave, you can. You just have to shave your head before you do.
You're telling me I can shoot this flare right now and I can go home?
After we shave your head. Now's your time. Do you want to leave?
Last night sucked, bro.
No leaving? All right. See you tomorrow. Everyone's keeping their hair for today.
It was clear
He definitely didn't tell any of them that before the video. If they want to leave, that to shave their hair, that's crazy, bro.
that in order to survive 7
Yeah, where is this? Is this Alaska? Or am I just like not smart? Like, I don't know.
days here in the Arctic,
If I have another night like last night, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it.
we would have to expand our shelter.
Darius, why are you filming? You should come help.
You know, I'm just doing what I was told.
All right, so there's 6 of us. The goal for tonight is to have us be able to sleep side by side this way and side by side over here. And if we don't, I'm gonna go home a bald man.
Oh, it looks amazing. Holy crap.
We carved away at our shelter for hours.
I feel like out of everyone here, Nolan should not be the one to shave his head. He would look strange. Very strange.
But the realization started to hit.
What was your plan on pooping?
I thought it was gonna be a poop tent.
But you didn't bring one? It was on the packing list.
Who didn't pack it?
Well, I didn't have room in my bag.
How are we pooping?
We're not! Everything is wrong! Nothing's going right!
They sent me to scout a poop area.
Oh, yeah, if we pooped near camp, it would obviously attract polar bears.
The creepiest thing about this whole thing is I always
Polar bears. Maybe they are in Antarctica. Or just like up more. Past Alaska. Maybe up in Canada. But polar bears were like very far South America, very low South America, if they poop at camp, they're going to attract polar bears.
I see animal tracks, but I never see the animal, which makes me think that the animal is always watching me, and I don't like that.
Not many good things weighing on my mind right now. I have thought pretty intensely about shooting the flare gun. We'll see. I cannot believe this is just day 2. It feels like a day 6 or 7 of a typical challenge. This is one that I'm not sure if we're all gonna get through.
The boys have been working their butts off down there, and I just want to say I'm very proud of them. I really hope we can all get a good night's sleep inside the house, because a problem we haven't addressed yet is that we only brought 3, maybe 4 days worth of food, and if we don't start fishing and hunting, we're not going to survive.
It's not even
W.
day 3, and I think my nose might be getting frostbitten. It's starting to turn purple in certain points, so this is going to be an interesting video.
As darkness set in, the temperature drop was so severe that not even our shelter could protect us from the danger of frostbite.
I can't feel my toes.
Can you feel my touch?
Barely.
Oh, your feet are cold.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he has no color in them.
Oh,
That
God.
is not good.
No, stick it in my armpit. My big toe's never that flat on the top.
Chandler's got white toes, probably frost nip, so we've got to get him warmed up quick before it turns into frostbite.
Unfortunately for Chandler, Mother Nature had another surprise waiting for us.
Anyone want to shave their head and leave?
I'm really thinking about
Well, too bad, because the pilot just said that it's too snowy. He can't fly.
Yeah, hang in there. Play it safe today, guys.
So you're telling me the worst day of the challenge so far is the only day so far that we can't evacuate?
What I'm telling you is the days where you're most likely to get hurt are the days the plane can't come.
Oh, man. Dude, how much did it snow last night?
The weather has definitely changed. Looking kind of nasty.
Yo,
So that.
look at that, bro. I'm in full cam. Jesus.
I'm really thinking about
Well, too bad.
Up quick before it turns into frostbite.
Cold.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he has no color in them.
Oh,
That
God.
is not good.
No, stick it in my armpit. My big toe's never that flat on the top.
Chandler's
Yo,
got
sticking the
white toes,
feet
probably
in the armpit is crazy.
frost nip, so we've got to get him warmed up quick before it turns into frostbite.
Unfortunately for Chandler, Mother Nature had another surprise waiting for us.
Like,
Anyone
look at
wanna
that, bro.
shave their-
Look at that. You're telling me you want to survive there?
Unfortunately for Chandler, Mother Nature had another surprise waiting for us.
Anyone want to shave their head and leave?
I'm really thinking about
Well, too bad, because the pilot just said that it's too snowy. He can't fly.
Yeah, hang in there. Play it safe today, guys.
So you're telling me the worst day of the challenge so far is the only day so far that we can't evacuate?
What I'm telling you is the days where you're most likely to get hurt are the days the plane can't come.
Oh, man. Dude, how much did it snow last night?
The weather has definitely changed. Looking kind of nasty.
So that.
Used to be our camp.
Woo! It is freezing today.
Our main priority was getting warm with a fire.
Come on. This is normally not hard.
But overnight snow made for a new problem.
It's wet. All of the wood is wet. It's bad.
I've got an idea. Oh, you got the
Oh,
feather.
no.
Here we go.
Oh, there we
Feather
go.
master.
Without this fire, this day cannot go on.
Oh, there we go. We got a spark.
The feathers work. I gotta protect it like with my life.
Come on, please. Please work.
Woo!
We got fire.
Yes.
We're focused on warmth right now, but we actually need to be focused on getting some food or something.
I brought one thing that might help. It's an auger.
Fun fact,
Near our camp is a frozen ice sheet over a lake. So we're gonna use this auger to drill a hole and try to catch some fish. But before we head out, we have to see how Chandler's doing.
It looks better. The color's coming back.
me and Hayes need to go get food, so who's gonna take over doctor duty while we're gone?
I can make sure he's okay.
Thanks, Nolan, for doing this.
You're welcome, buddy.
Let's go see
fuck,
if we can
bro?
catch some fish. Good luck. Later, boys. Hey, Nolan, take care of Chandler. We'll work on the shelter. Guys, be safe.
I'm not trusting Nolan in this situation, bro.
Don't die on us. Let's aim for one of those dark spots over there. Okay, maybe the ice will be thinner. Ooh, it's cold. It's so windy.
So the walk back with the wind in our face is gonna suck. All right, right there, right here.
Wait, get a shot of this, guys? This shows? I'm not joking when I say we are literally camping on ice. Are we gonna fall through?
No way.
Here.
It's super thick. It's too cold.
Can I try it?
Yeah. So the idea is not to push hard down. Let the blades cut.
Here, Tariq, come over here.
I can't see. It's too windy. How thick is this ice?
Hopefully not that thick. We're about to find out, though.
Oh, this is brutal.
Come on.
Keep on going.
Look at the cameraman, bro. He's just collected. He has to come with. This is his job now. This is his life. He can't call the flare. Has to be one of the main guys.
Should we see how deep we went?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh,
Whoa, we've made progress.
dude!
Look at that.
We're cooking.
Oh, my eyes. Oh.
The weather out here is worse than we ever could have imagined. Well, our situation just went from bad to worse. Our entire kitchen has been completely covered in snow. And we lost most of our gear for making food. I'm gonna see if I can get some back.
Yeah, it's snowing pretty bad out there now. The other guys are fishing. Hopefully they give us something to eat tonight.
What do you guys think? Like 2.5 feet now? 3?
That's about half a Tariq, so 2.5 feet.
Oh, okay.
We really got to get this fish, because if not, day 5 and 6, the boys aren't going to be very happy. Look how deep this is. Here's my arm.
Oh, my God. We got about an inch left to hit water, or this thing won't be able to turn anymore.
Come on.
Almost there.
Come on. Cross your fingers. I'm hungry.
I'm starving. No.
We physically can't drill any lower. Our drill is not big enough. This is how thick the ice is.
You're telling me we can't get fish?
Maybe not here.
With the realization that the ice is too thick, and since we're risking hypothermia because our clothes are soaking wet, we had to head back. Not coming back with food really got me thinking. Thinking about our last survival video when we actually failed.
You have my word, our next challenge video, I'm not failing again. I'm not failing.
I haven't seen that one. I might have to watch that sometime. That looks like a good ass video.
Hey, boys. Catch anything?
No.
Feel so defeated right now.
Yeah. So far today's been terrible. The morale overall is really low.
Someone just like knocked me out and woke me up on day 7.
Isn't it crazy? It's only day 3. 4 more days.
Yeah, and everything, including my hands are soaking wet. And it's gonna get really cold tonight.
Yeah. That's a very bad thing. When that water freezes next to your body, you die.
Okay, so we are soaking wet all the way through our clothes. Tonight it's gonna get really cold. One of us is gonna get hypothermia unless we do something right now.
See that spruce up there? We're gonna go get the limbs off of it to give us a bedding, to give us a little more insulation so we can sleep. It's really cold at night, and most of that is from touching the ground. These are perfect. This is good stuff for bedding.
Hey, Hayes is here.
Hayes.
Who needs some?
I will take it.
I got a lot more, guys.
When Hayes showed up with those branches, it felt like an early Christmas present. We finally had hope of staying warm throughout the night.
Oh, this is a lifesaver, guys. Thank you.
We're good. Everyone's good. That's all that matters.
Dude, I'm gonna sleep good tonight.
Yo, I don't care how this sounds. I'd be cuddling up, bro. We gotta stay warm, bro. You gotta stay warm. Doesn't matter. At this point. I mean, look at Chandler's gonna lose his toes, bro.
Oh, man, and it's gorgeous.
Thank the Lord that the weather is much better today.
Oh, wow, the sun feels so good. Today is the day that everything finally goes right.
Looks like some weather coming in.
What?
Weather.
See the dark right there? That means blizzard.
Blizzard?
Blizzard. We gotta get cruising.
And to top it all off, we're gonna run out of food today if we don't catch fish.
We ain't got many meals left.
Yeah, just hold up. No.
To help us find a better spot to fish today, we're making use of Darius's drone.
Press up on the left stick.
Okay.
We're gonna go look for ice that has moving water under it.
Running water causes the ice sheet to be thinner.
Okay, yeah. That's definitely a river. You see the little bend right there?
Oh.
That's a big river. Big river means more fish.
Guys, that's pretty far.
Cross a lake. Cross a forest.
to get to the river. Can you all walk that far?
Yep. And then catch fish and drag them back. So we should start our journey soon.
Don't worry, guys. I got a secret weapon.
Jimmy, do you know how to ski?
Nope.
What the fuck was
I
that?
have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Whoa! We brought cross-country skis to make the trek over the lake easier. Well, maybe not for me and Darius.
I hate this. So it's like shuffle, shuffle, glide.
So you're saying shuffle?
Shuffle, shuffle, glide. Looking good.
This is weirdly fun. Let's go catch some fish. Woo!
Come on, fellas. We got this. Nice work, fellas. I'm proud of you guys.
Hey, Darius.
Yeah?
Do you mind not falling so much?
Let's get these skis bundled up.
To get through the forest, we're changing into our snowshoes, which have increased surface area so we can walk on top of the snow. According to the drone, the river's this way.
Let's try to stay in the shallow
I have a feeling the blizzard's gonna come back as they're going there.
snow. So if you look at the
Oh my gosh. What were you in the middle of saying?
perfect timing.
What snow? Look at all these animal tracks everywhere.
Oh yeah.
These footsteps going in the woods are not us. What's that, Hayes?
Moose.
Bro, moose have feet that big? How tall are they?
They're massive.
Based on these footprints, oh my gosh. All right, well, I say we go that way where the moose is not.
This fish better be jumping out of the hole that we drilled. I embarrassed myself so many times to not come back with fish.
Chandler,
Oh, yeah. Dang,
pull your pants up.
I'm sweating.
Jimmy said to make this place bigger. We're gonna give him a mansion.
This is cold. We're tired, getting beat up. Here in this dense part, we just gotta get through it. I know the river's over there. Almost there, guys. Keep it up.
How close are you to crashing out?
I'm there.
Guys, I see the river.
No way.
Woo!
Oh my gosh.
How gorgeous is that?
This is crazy.
All right, let's get to fishing. My leg is actually stuck in a hole.
I got you, buddy.
This branch is the only thing stopping me from falling. I wonder how the boys are doing back at camp.
They better be doing something.
Oh!
Hey,
Yo, is that too big of a chunk?
Oh, Chandler figured out a new method for the ceiling.
Dude, that was nice.
Oh, that is the biggest chunk in the world.
Guys, I know you found a new strat. But please.
What if it collapses on them, bro? They don't. Are they not thinking of that?
Do not cave the ceiling in. That is
Okay,
a
yeah.
massive chunk.
I mean, we don't know what we're doing.
I guess right here?
Right here?
Okay. That entire journey you just saw was under the assumption that this ice is thinner. Let's see how screwed we are.
Let's go, Jimmy. Let's go. Let's go, Jimmy. Let's go. Let's go,
What are
Jimmy.
you, my cheerleader? Because I kind of like it. Oh. Bro, if you got that much energy, no, come use this. Too much energy. All right, sub in.
Yeah, we're in there.
We're gonna get some fish. The boys are gonna eat good tonight, tomorrow night, the night after. We're eating good the rest of the video. I don't know, I'm just saying this to psych myself up. I'm worried we wasted all this time in energy and calories, and I'm tired.
Guys, the plane is here.
Plane's here. Where's the flare?
We built the shelter. Did a lot. We could, we could just hit this.
We can easily shoot this and go home.
Is it loaded?
Ah, hey, that's the plane. Howdy.
I mean, that does look a little tempting right now.
I had finger on the trigger, bro. I almost did it.
Dude, I want to really badly.
Bro, we can, dude, let's just do it.
We can end this
Let's
suffering
just,
right
we can all
now.
leave. Jimmy, we'll just have to come back with our hair on the ground.
I hope one of the boys aren't balded in that plane right now. I'll be honest, camp's really far that way. I'd have no idea if they shot the flare.
Watch your eyes.
Our hole's as deep as my arm, and we still haven't hit water yet. We might run into the same issue we did yesterday. Science said this is a river, so it should be thinner. As of right now, it's not looking much thinner. Bro, my shoes are soaked. When I fell by the river, my boot filled up with snow. And now I'm freezing.
Yeah, take your socks off and wring them out.
Yeah, they're like red. Can you put my foot in your armpit real quick?
Yeah.
My toes were starting to turn a little purple, so I put them in Darius's armpit to heat them up. Thank you, Darius.
Hey man, this is the last place I ever thought I'd find your foot.
You know what I would love? There's a fire going and hot cocoa when we get in.
Yeah, I don't know if you know who we're talking about here. But after 3 hours in the cold haze, buddy, I knew we had to head back. If we don't head back, unironically, someone could get very hurt. I think it's time to accept the fact that we failed again. The clouds are looking like they're about to storm. I mean, look at this. We're in the middle of nowhere. We got to start heading back to camp. I hope the boys had better luck than us today.
They failed again, dude. Why wouldn't they? Okay. Let me know if I'm wrong here, but the ice is thinner near shore, right?
I can't help but to imagine the look on Nolan's and Chandler's faces when we come back with nothing to eat tonight.
How was it? You guys okay?
We dug 6 feet deep, 4 grueling hours, and the sun started to go down.
So you're telling me there's no fish?
I'm telling you, we're gonna go back tomorrow and dig till we get fish. I'm gonna go lay down.
I should have shot the flare. We don't have food now. Day 4, no food.
Let's all calm down for a second. I know the morale's low, we ain't got no fish. Let's go boost that morale by looking at the cave.
Whoa. You see that?
This is crazy, bro. That corner is so much bigger.
The goal is nobody wakes anybody up tonight.
Thank you.
We're all evenly spaced apart in a way that we will not bump each other.
Today was super tough. Need a win, man. It's been just bam, bam, bam.
Today was a trek. I want to say thank you for expanding the fort. I have lots of space between me and Nolan.
We will not be bumping shell.
I'm gonna get some sleep because I guess I gotta do that all over.
Why are they putting Chandler at the entrance, bro? That's so cooked.
Over again tomorrow. Lovely.
It's day 5, and we're down to our last meal. But we did bring a few snacks for this type of situation, like our Mr. Beast Jack Link's beef sticks. And with 6 grams of protein, it's perfect to give us a boost of energy for the day.
You can have mine, buddy.
And if we weren't in the frozen Arctic, we'd head over to Walmart, where you can now grab some for yourself. But unfortunately, after these beef sticks, we're basically
Out of food, and we got a blizzard.
There's no airplane coming. There is no rescue. We are on our own.
We need to fish, but unfortunately, the snow is wet. We go out, get soaking wet. Even if we're catching fish, it just becomes extremely dangerous. We're gonna be going all the way back to that fishing hole to catch fish, and we have to assume that when we come back, somebody's gonna have hypothermia. What? That means you guys have to have hot water ready to go. Basically, like an emergency station ready. It's very dangerous.
All right, let's go. All jokes aside, I know the boys. And if we don't get this fish, they're all gonna flare out tomorrow. And we failed the last video. We got close to the island, didn't make it. I don't want to fail another video, so we're gonna go get a fish.
Yeah, we are.
What are we about to do?
Catch a fish.
Say it like you mean it.
What are we about to do? Catch a fish! Let's go get a fish! Let's go! See you later, boys! Be safe!
Dude, how are we supposed to get a fire started?
Because there's a blizzard, we decided not to ski, so we have less gear to carry. But that means the trek will take longer. Let's see if it ends up working out.
Our path that we tracked over to the river is completely destroyed by all this snow.
We got it, don't worry.
We just need to walk that way for a very long time.
There's no way
So
they make
how
that,
does one
bro.
start a fire? That's for us to figure out. The firewood is soaking wet.
What wood doesn't really light on fire? They need warm water when we come back, and we can't. How are we?
Anybody that knows what to do just left. Boys, we got a lot of figuring out to do.
1/3.
1/3 down.
They left Nolan, Chandler, and I don't know who the other guy is. At least I don't remember who it is, but... Oh, Nolan, Chandler, and Tyreek?
Where's our trail?
That's crazy.
Our trail's totally gone.
Oh, here it is.
I see it.
Yeah. This is the part where I got stuck yesterday. Oh. Jimmy, you good? I'm good. And I failed again today.
Come on, boys.
All right, let's get it.
We're gonna catch fish today. Woo!
We're gonna use this dead tree that we found because it's dry on the inside. What are we trying to get, Chandler?
Some dry tinder.
Come on. There we go.
Hey, so
We did it.
All right, let's get inside.
now that we got the dry wood, we're gonna try to shave it down so we can get stuff to start the fire. This is the only dry stuff we have.
There she is.
Oh, man, here we go. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy.
We're coming for you, fish.
Is that the auger?
That's the tree I left. It's like Excalibur, huh?
All right. Oh, crap. It might be frozen. Oh.
All right, our hole's still here. Let's get back to work.
Dude, why would they leave it in there?
So you need to start off by expanding the sides so the auger can actually go deeper.
While you ice pick, I might see if I can find a place that's thinner. I'm thinking where the rivers meet. Maybe the water churns more, it gets a little thinner. Hoping. Right now we kind of need a miracle. We need to catch some fish. Eating is heating. You don't eat, you get cold. You get cold, you get hypothermia, and then we're done. I just need one win. Oh! Oh! Jimmy!
What?
We're through!
Really?
It's like 8 inches here.
Let me see it. I need to see it with my own eyes.
Oh, hell yeah.
We got our first of hopefully many fishing holes. We got some frozen food as bait. Let's see if any fish bite.
It's best if we have multiple holes to fish from.
We've worked too hard not to get some fish.
And now we wait. 'Cause even though we're in the right spot,
Could take an hour.
could take an hour. I want a fish.
Do you think that they're gonna catch anything, bro? Cause like there's actually nothing. Like I feel like
Any nibbles there?
I feel like the fish would just like not be in this area because of what the other guy said.
No.
Guys, you know, I'll be honest, guys. I'm really cold right now. Starting to lose faith that a fish might ever even bite this hook. And I'm worried that if we don't catch a fish right now, due to lack of calories, we'll get very cold tonight, tomorrow, and honestly, we might have to call the challenge if the snow picks up, which, I don't know. I just really don't want to fail back-to-back challenges. That's not who I am. I really just don't like failing, so I'm gonna sit here as long as it takes, and I'm gonna catch a fish, because I want to succeed for you guys. I want to, oh, wait, something bit. Oh, that's crazy. They're gonna think that's fake. That's weird.
You got a fish on.
Oh,
you got a fish on.
We got
Jimmy,
a fish?
you got a fish.
Bro.
You 100% got a fish, Jimmy. You caught it during your monologue, Jimmy. Oh, no, Jimmy. Jimmy.
Bro,
No, I think that's it right there. I got it with my hand. No, you kidding me?
no, did you just lose it? No, it's, oh no. No.
They lost the fucking fish, and now this guy's hand is fucking soaked, dude. Are you serious? Oh my god, dude.
I had it in my hand. It caught on the lip.
Yeah, it was coming up sideways.
Yeah, okay, keep fishing, keep fishing. Okay, the way these fish work is if you get one, there's a lot of them.
We gotta get it back in the water. If there's one, there's more. We're going to catch a fish, Jimmy. I swear to God, we are not failing again. Oh no, this is bad. It's okay, I got extra gloves.
Oh yeah.
It's okay, it's okay. You fish, everybody fish. I'm sorry, man.
It's all good, it happens. I was so close to sticking my hand in as well.
No, it's just like, I've never done that before. I've never barehanded a fish.
Oh.
Jimmy. You got it. You got it. Okay, Jimmy. Very nice and easy. Nice and easy and up through the hole.
Hell yeah, bro. You know, they get props for that. Finally caught the fish.
That. We got a fish.
Ah! I almost dropped him in the hole. All right, we gotta get back fishing, because where there's one, there's more.
All right, let's put this on the bench. I really hope Jimmy and the guys are safe. We're trying to get it all ready before they get here, because hopefully they caught a fish.
Are you ready to make them a fire, Chandler?
Almost.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. What's on fire? We got fire.
All right, we got a little fire going. Now we just gotta make it big.
We just gotta keep feeding them.
Oh, Hayes, we got a nibble. Keep the tension, pull slowly. Keep the tension, keep pulling, keep pulling.
We got something, we got something. Pull it out. Yeah! Woo! Another one!
We eating good tonight.
It's been hours since I drank water. I got a headache. I don't know what's really going on, but I caught some fish.
After 7 hours of fishing, we caught 2 fish. Let's go celebrate with the boys.
Ready for insertion of snow. Hayes is gonna be so proud of us. He's gonna get back here, he can be like, I don't gotta do that.
We got the fire going. We got the water ready.
All we need is a fish.
Light a fire.
Is that a fish I see? We got everything going!
Yeah!
Boys, I know what you're wondering. Hey, grab the blue bag.
This better not be a prank. Boys, we're eating tonight. Yeah!
Let's go!
Woo!
All right, fish number 1 is cooking.
Wow. Hey, good job.
Good job. All right, we got a cooked fish. Who's hungry, boys? Let's eat up.
Oh. Hey, don't worry. We have a second fish to get us through all of day 6.
Oh, yeah. Oh, mate.
I don't think I've ever had fish this fresh before, because this tastes delicious.
Can you guys believe that we're just eating fish out here in the middle of the Arctic?
Oh, I'm believing it and I'm living it.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit looks good as fuck, bro.
Living it, believing it, seeing it,
Dreaming it.
all the above.
Gentlemen,
Look at that, bro. Look at it. Look.
what do you think of our
Look
fish?
how nice that looks.
Delicious.
So good. Tomorrow, I have something very fun planned for the gang. Well, before I tell you, Chandler, can you say cue the time lapse?
Cue the
No, they'll cut you off in post. You just say the whole thing.
Oh, hey, guys, the plane's here.
Not to alarm anyone. But I think I'm gonna shoot the flare.
Whoa!
Because I'm worried about how much fun we're gonna have today.
After 5 grueling days, I think the boys deserve a little fun. And if they make it to day 7, I've got a surprise for them.
I'm glad we caught the fish, because I almost left without the fish, to be honest.
This was the hardest challenge that I've done.
Harder than the time you tried to make me eat pickles 7 years ago?
Here we go. Oh!
Oh, it's in there! It's in there!
Oh!
This is the second hardest challenge I've ever done.
We've been doing survival videos like this for almost a decade now.
I'm going to sit underwater 24 hours straight.
Because they have some of the lowest points in my life.
What are we doing?
I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Like a couple days ago during
He went into a cave? Yo, I gotta catch up on the Mr. Beast videos, bro. There's no way.
the blizzard.
This just keeps getting worse, guys.
But also some of the highest moments of my life.
The boat actually floats!
When we're in the cave, cracking jokes with the boys, disconnected from society. It's some of the most fun I have filming any videos. I just wanted to give a shout out to those guys because they're the reason why a video like this that in theory should suck horribly has a lot of really great moments. And I'm just very grateful for them. It probably goes without saying, but I'm obviously very grateful for you guys as well. When I was a little kid, I used to dream of living the life I'm living now.
Hide me in 10 years. Hopefully you still do YouTube.
And so, just thank you so much. I'm gonna go throw a snowball at them.
Hurry, push me!
Oh, oh God! Oh God!
Woo! All right, now I'm soaking wet.
Day 6 is a 10 out of 10.
I've been holding on to these s'mores for the last night, and now it's time.
Boys, got a present!
Oh, that looks good. Yo, Nolan, hook a boy up. Cheers, boys!
Cheers!
Great way to end it off with the best tasting chocolate on the planet. Woo! Hayes, go bedtime. I'll see you guys in the morning for the surprise. Let's just say we're not leaving on a helicopter tomorrow.
What? We are leaving though, right?
Depends, you'll see.
It's day 7!
Yes! Get us out of here!
And now the twist of the video, We have another week here.
Stop it. I'm leaving. What's the surprise?
When we get out of this cave and pack up, I'll show you.
Let's do that like now.
But we're not allowed to leave until we clean up every speck of trash.
Okay. Cue the time lapse.
Drake don't got time lapse power. Cue the time lapse.
Now we're going to be spending the next extra 7 days without any gear, without anything, with no cave. Are you ready?
Go home! Oh, bring in the surprise! That flare just signaled the secret, which isn't the helicopter, it's a pack of Arctic dogs.
Oh, sweet!
Bro, that looks so beautiful.
Dude, that's a lot of dogs.
Oh my God, I'm so ready to go home.
Doggos!
Yes. That's my ride! Take me home, baby!
And that's 7 days in the Arctic! We're heading out! Oh, I can't wait to take a warm shower. Hey, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for sticking around. This is crazy.
That's how you end the video.
That was a good video. That was a good ass video. His survival videos, I didn't even realize he did survival videos like that, so it's my first time watching one, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. All right, next video. It's a Jack Pembroke video. I tricked my city with a fake monster. Lock in.
This is a video that my neighbor just posted of what he thinks is a monster. And here's another and another and another. See, my entire city has been desperately trying to find out who or what this terrifying thing is. But what they don't know is, it's me.
Okay. The title of this video already is crazy. The first 14 seconds, 15 seconds in, 18 seconds in.
This is a video that my neighbor
That's crazy.
just posted of what he thinks is a monster. And here's another and another and another. See, my entire city has been desperately trying to find out who or what this terrifying thing is. But what they don't know is, it's me. This all started because I have beef with my city. Every time I turn on the local news, I see this.
Newport Beach will be cracking down on spring breakers.
It's getting too rowdy in Newport Beach, according to some residents.
That's right. Now they want to see more cops and increased fines for loud parties and public drinking.
It's so f***ing boring. So I'm gonna give them something to actually talk about. I just trip my city with a fake monster. Starting with act number 1, buying the costume. Now the problem is when you look up monster outfits online, most of them look like this. Extremely unrealistic. And if we want to actually sell this, we need to make it look real. After scouring the entire internet for the best monster costumes, I came across one website that creates these insane ultra realistic monster outfits. And out of all these costumes, I found one that caught my eye as being just realistic enough. This is Cujo, and unfortunately it comes with a pretty hefty price tag, and you can't.
$2,000? $2,000. Jeez, dude.
Can't just order them, so I have to actually call them.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? I was just calling about one of the monster outfits, the Cujo one.
Yes.
What's like the time frame on when I could get it?
8 to 10 weeks.
Do you think you people are gonna like fall for it?
You can make it look pretty real. I would just need a card number for the down payment.
I can read you mine right now if that works.
Yeah, that works. Okay.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
Woo! How much was that? Holy shit. Hopefully this works. Now we just wait. And 3 whole months later, the costume arrived. All right, guys, it's a big day today. It's unboxing time. If this costume doesn't look real, we might be screwed. We have waited over 3 months for this moment. Let's open this box.
Dude, that looks like a skinned animal.
Oh, dude, it looks like they skinned a wolf. That's actually
Literally, bro.
quite terrifying. Oh my God. What in the, that's actually disgusting looking, bro. This has gotta be the head. Looks good, right? I gotta try this puppy on. Holy crap, dude. I'm sweating bullets. They're coming out.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? Yo, if I saw that shit, I'm gone, bro.
That looks unbelievable. Now that we have the most important part, there's a few more things that we're gonna need to actually make people think this is real. Welcome to Act 2, video staging. Now I thought instead of just going out and terrorizing random houses in my city, I thought it might be smart to stage some of our own videos to get the ball rolling. The plan is to take a handful of different videos at different houses and make them as realistic as we can. So we're gonna need some props. And so the very next day, we made our way to get some very necessary items to make these videos. We're picking up a Ring doorbell. It's just the most natural way to capture all of these clips. And now that we had our camera, we were gonna need some actual props. What if we buy one of these dog bowls here and we stage a video of me drinking out of the bowl? We're gonna pick this guy up. Thank you. And finally, we made our way to one last store to get a prop that would take it to the next level. We're here to get a potted plant. We need a big one, I think. Like, I want this thing to shatter, bro. Ooh, okay, 50 bucks. Got our plant. We are
Okay, so he's staging his own videos, right, for the public to see?
willing to do whatever it takes to make sure these videos seem as legit as possible. We're looking good. We're ready to film these videos. We're gonna make our way home, pot the plant, and then from there, it's actually game time. But before we could move on to our next phase, I had to wait until it was completely dark. We are in the car. All of the props, including the monster outfit and the pot, are loaded in the back of the car. We have to film a bunch of staged video. Clips that look real, pretty much. Easier said than done. I already have half the monster suit on. We're ready to go. Let's do this. And now we were on a mission to film the videos that would bring this monster to life. Our goal was to film 4 different videos at 4 of my friends' different houses in hopes that one of these clips would go viral in my city, freaking out my neighbors. Okay, we are here at house number 1.
Do you think that this is actually, like, gonna make people think it's real? Like, do you think people are gonna believe this?
This is my boy Justin.
Because I'm doubting a little bit, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
House. What's up? Our plan is to trick all of Newport Beach with a fake monster.
That's awesome.
Are you serious? That's the plan, because nothing ever happens here. That's true.
All the next door posts, I already see them all.
That's what we're gonna do, yeah. And so we started with setting up our Ring camera in the perfect angle. And at this point, no one has really seen this monster costume, so I wanted to make sure that I got Justin's full reaction.
Holy, whoa, that is
We are about to record the first staged video. So
Dude, that monster costume looks insane, bro.
we started the recording on the Ring camera and I gave my first attempt. So something that I really didn't think would be a problem is the head kept falling off the costume, which was making it impossible to crawl or do any movements that an actual monster might make.
You could not see anything.
Ultimately, we decided to move the Ring camera to a better angle and try again. I tried to really get in my bag here and act as a monster as good as I possibly could, and the head kept falling off, but all that mattered was the footage.
Was that good? Actually perfect.
That's the best it is?
I think that might be the best it is.
The clip was good, but I'll be honest, I was looking for perfection. One little slip up or unbelievable movement and people would know that this thing was fake. So we ran it back and tried again. Now the monster was far too visible, so then we decided to go to another position and try it again. And this time, my movements were perfect. Now we just had to check the camera angle.
Yes,
oh my gosh.
dude. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, dude, yes! Oh, it looks so good!
This
So
looks
real. It looks so real.
Bro, being neighbors with Jack Pembroke, bottom 3 experiences in life. Bro.
It's just enough right now to make it believable.
So with our first video in the bag, we packed up all of our stuff.
Do you think that's real enough though? I feel like
and made our way to our second house. We're pulling up to house number 2. It's my buddy Grant's house. He isn't in town, but he said we could use his front yard. There's a perfect door, which means the angle from the Ring camera should be prime time, baby. I'm gonna have to crawl. This clip was gonna require a lot more crawling, which was gonna make it a lot harder to pull off. So I got straight to business. This is impossible. This might not work. I tried again, but the head kept falling off the costume. It's not meant for this. I was getting pretty frustrated because this costume was like I was wearing a sauna suit, and it also didn't help that it was midnight and I was getting pretty tired. But one attempt actually kind of worked.
That one wasn't bad.
Dude, I think that'll work. And with 2 of the 4 clips filmed, finally, we knew that we had to speed run the next ones. All right, guys, we've arrived to our next house. This is my friend Anthony's house. You guys know Anthony.
What's up, bro?
The Ring camera is already set up, and there's a perfect spot in the frame where we can place the
it's Anthony, bro. I remember him from the last video.
dog bowl. I'm gonna throw on the monster suit, and we're gonna get to filming. Let's do this. I learned that taking off the feet of the costume made it a lot easier to crawl, and this helped a lot, but there was also a downside. Oh, you can see my feet though. This clip only took us 2 attempts, and I think it came out pretty good. That felt so good. That's gotta be. Holy, that's gas.
That was
bro.
good.
It's
See, that one was very believable.
Risky, but I think it'll work. We're here at house number 4, the final house. My boy Jimmy has the biggest front yard out of any of my friends. Jimmy! What up? Is there any way we could break a vase?
Yeah, you can break a vase.
Are you sure?
If it's yours.
Yeah. All right, let's send it. You guys know the drill. We set up the Ring camera, and then I placed our prop for this video, which was the potted plant we got earlier in the day. I'm gonna basically knock this thing over, shatter it, and hopefully we get a viral clip. Again, I got back in the monster costume, aka the sauna suit.
Dude, it's actually gnarly, bro.
And what made this clip a little bit different than the other ones is we had 1 attempt and 1 attempt only at this. Once the plant was broken, it was over, so we had to make sure that everything went perfectly. I hope that was good, bro. Pot definitely shattered. That's so good. Oh my God. Imagine you see this on Nextdoor.
I'd be like, what the is that thing?
That is 4 out of 4 video clips filmed.
Okay, that's dope. We're not even that far into the video, so I wonder what else they're gonna do.
Now we gotta post them. We can let go now. All right. For now, I needed some sleep because I knew tomorrow was a big day. All right, guys, it's time to see if all of our hard work will pay off or not. Welcome to potentially the most make or break phase of this entire process, Act 3. Posting. This is where a lot of things could go wrong. Eventually, we want to post these clips on Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, and other huge sites, but first, we're gonna start with the Nextdoor app. It's a neighborhood app where people can post any local drama going on within the area. Stuff like this post here. This guy's selling solar just now. Wants to come back tomorrow. Seems super sketchy. And I don't know about you guys, but bro seems pretty chill. The app is kind of known to be used by Karens, which is exactly what we want. I have created a fake profile under the name Michelle Thompson and used AI to generate an absolutely stunning profile picture for her. I think what we're gonna do is post the first video clip we filmed at Justin's house and try to come up with a believable enough caption. I'm just gonna take my time with it and make this as believable as I can. Let's get posting. And after trying to tap into my inner Karen, I think I came up with a pretty believable enough caption. Michelle says, "Me and my husband checked our Ring camera this morning after finding multiple motion captures throughout the night. At first, we thought it was a coyote, but after we kept watching it back, we started to have second thoughts. We asked friends that said it's a stray dog, but nobody is 100% certain. We are wondering if anyone lost a dog or can identify what this thing is. Thank you." And then, of course, the video attached. I mean, that feels pretty good. I hope people believe this because at this point, we're months into this, thousands of dollars into this, and we've put so much effort towards making this believable. 3, 2, 1.
I don't know, bro.
Oh my gosh, it's up. Video posted. Fingers crossed. Now all we can do is wait. I kept checking my phone every 30 minutes or so to see if there was any updates or comments or even likes or views. And I kept thinking in my head over and over and over, what if people see this and they know immediately that it's fake? Is the caption good enough? Is the costume good enough? Is the video good enough? I had no idea. But I guess people's reactions was the last thing I should have been worried about because a whole 5 hours later, we have nothing on the video. I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know if I thought it would instantly gain traction, but I'm gonna hold out hope and pray that something changes. Hopefully I have some good news in the morning. So that night I went to bed hoping in the morning something would change. Okay. Opening the Nextdoor app. 73 comments. Oh my gosh. I thought this wasn't gonna work. Cynthia said, "Whatever it is, looks sort of strange." Chris Long said, "Kind of looks like a bear to me." Flora said, "Looks like a lion. Did one escape from the San Diego Zoo?" Someone said, "Moves like a horse. It might be a possum." Dude named Mike Carey said, "It's obviously the chupacabra. I'd burn the house down and start over." Lots of people are convinced it's the chupacabra, which is like a cryptid monster. We did that, bro. We did that. This is actually working. And as I read these comments, I knew we might actually have something, and I needed to show Anthony.
Michelle Thompson. Okay, let's check this out. Wow,
They're getting there. It's believable. They're locked now.
that's actually not bad. Person in a costume, that's pretty bad. Looks like a bear, 45 likes. Wow. A possum, a panda.
But then Anthony pointed out a comment that I didn't quite catch.
Bro, who
Even stranger, this account's profile was created using AI. Is this video even real? Knew it looked off.
takes the time of their day to look if a profile picture is AI generated?
It's pretty clear that we were gonna have to ditch the AI going forward. While we wait and hope this video continues to gain traction, I wanted to tell you guys about my new partner, MyHeritage.
Sorry, Jack. I'm skipping past that shit. Love the vids.
Or scan this QR
Love the
code on
vids, but
screen to get your
I'm not gonna. I mean, people can scan it if they want, but
MyHeritage kit today. All right, guys, it's day 2 and it's time to make another post. This one definitely reveals more of the monster, which is kind of scary. I've already made an account for Linda Montgomery, so I threw together a quick caption for the post.
Yeah, seems legit.
Post number 2 has been made. Now, eventually, we want to take this to completely random homes and see people's reaction. Right now, that seems far too risky. I want to generate more hype around this monster, which means it's time for some guerrilla marketing. I started designing a poster that we were gonna use to flood my city with the idea of this monster. Then I went to my local Staples and printed out a ton of these things. Now we're gonna...
Okay, see, this plan is gonna work now. Now I'm understanding. There's no way this fails. Also, it does look like a chupacabra. It might be...
Post these all...
It might have worked.
Over the city. No one knows. Nobody. We waited for
the fuck, bro.
nighttime to be as discreet as possible. We are in a neighborhood called Dover Shores. Basically, everyone that lives here is filthy f***ing rich. And so with the help of some tape, I started putting these things up. We got a whole lot more of these things. I knew this was strictly a numbers game, so we went around my entire city. We went to 5 different neighborhoods and even multiple parks, all to make it so you couldn't turn a corner in this city without seeing that monster. Perfect. 100 more now. We kept dropping off poster after poster after poster after poster after poster after poster. You get the point. We did this until we were left with just one more poster. Let's put it at this massive freaking mansion. I feel like we've done all that we can do. A little bit worried of what people are gonna think about all of these posters when they inevitably see them and find them in their mailbox, because I am gonna be dressing up as the monster and terrorizing these houses. The hope is that we can get clipped on their Ring cameras and go viral and people really believe this. I'm gonna go home, get some sleep. We're gonna call it a night. Next few days are gonna be huge. Did that, baby?
Boom.
All right. Welcome to day 4. First things first, we have to check the next door post. What are we hoping for?
Honestly, anything works though, as long as people don't think it's a human still.
Let's give it a look. I'm nervous.
Wait.
No.
That's so bad.
No. We got banned, bro. Dude, that's actually so bad. All right, guys, we have been banned from the Nextdoor app. Bro, what do we do? What do we do?
Bro got banned from the Nextdoor app. That's crazy.
Are you kidding me,
That's
bro?
crazy.
Are you kidding me, bro? I have a feeling the post low-key went viral and then they saw it and deleted it. We already initially had the plan to post on tons of different websites and social medias. Nextdoor really was just the tip of the iceberg, and we are going to absolutely raise hell everywhere on the internet. Let's start posting. So Anthony already had a previously existing Nextdoor account. We're hoping that because this account has been active for longer, it won't get flagged and banned again. I think we're gonna post the video that we took at Anthony's actual house. The post is ready to go. 3, 2, 1. It's live, baby. It's scary because this is the clearest sight that anybody has seen so far. So if anyone's gonna know it's fake, this is the first video that would really put the nail in the coffin. And so I quickly drafted up our first post of many. The first Reddit post has been made. We are awaiting moderator approval. We spent this entire day just finding local Reddit forums and Facebook groups and absolutely flooding them with this monster. After a long day of posting, we had nothing to show for ourselves, so we just had to hope for something tomorrow. The next day, I woke up.
I actually never heard of the Door app till this video, so
up and checked our videos.
Nextdoor app.
And surprisingly, we got good news. Our post got 53 likes and 47 comments. Alongside the Facebook post, a bunch of our staged videos we posted on Nextdoor started to gain traction along with it. And the comments just kept getting better. People were starting to follow the lore of this monster and link back old clips to the new ones, basically creating an entire manhunt. And others were claiming they filed entire police reports. My hubby works for the city of Newport Beach. He's gonna report it since it could genuinely be an injured bear. Okay. For now, we're just gonna hope these videos continue to get views.
Dude.
But in order to
Jack's hilarious, bro. He's funny as fuck.
really trick my whole city, we're gonna have to begin the most important phase of this plan. Act 4, terrorizing my neighbors. Tonight is definitely the make or break for this entire experiment. Here's the plan. We are going to terrorize random homes in this neighborhood. We're back here in Dover Shores, the place we put up posters last night. We already scoped the neighborhood and found a perfect first house to target. There's a Ring camera right in the front of the house and a perfect walkway that I can crawl past. This is the first time we've actually been in public with the suit. We actually gotta go, 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 go. We can't have the mask fall off or anything or we're screwed. Oh, this is so sketchy. You'll just be in the car filming, all right? You good? We got this? Yeah. Let's do this. Let's freaking do this, baby. I hope that was good, bro. We're just gonna have to do as many houses as we possibly can to give us the best chance of going viral. After hitting the first house, we knew we needed to pick up the pace. Most everybody in this neighborhood was sound asleep, but we were willing to stay up all night if we needed to. This is a lot harder than it looks. I mean, this suit is almost impossible to move in, but my main concern was hoping that nobody saw us and nobody came out of their house while we were in the act. I was determined to hit every house in my city because I knew that the chances of somebody
Okay, see now it doesn't look real, bro. He's just walking
seeing
around.
the Ring notification, taking the time to clip the video, and posting it online was slim to none. I'd be so scared if I saw that. I hope we see that on next door. Sweating bullets. You couldn't walk a mile in these monster shoes. Look how sweaty I am, bro. After stopping to get some water and nearly passing out, we decided to head to our next neighborhood, and we got right to terrorizing. Neighborhood after neighborhood, this monster had seen every inch of
Just spend all night doing this. It's hilarious.
my city. I think we do a couple more. And then I think I'm cooked, brother. Behind me, this house has 3 separate Postmate orders that haven't even been picked up. Let's give them something to talk about in the morning. Go. Oh. Damn it. Did you film that? How bad was it?
It's so good. It's so bad.
It's a good one to end it on. We've pretty much hit the top 5 neighborhoods in my entire city, and the monster plague has definitely spread. Even one post, I feel like big success. I guess now we just have to wait. Let's get out of here before the cops get called. We packed up the monster costume for the very last time, and all I could think in my head was, I really hope that that worked.
I don't know, bro. I feel like it just doesn't look real enough.
Holy shit. Okay, breaking news. Somebody posted a video of the monster costume. She captioned the video, "What the hell did any others in Newport Beach area nearby Ensign Middle School get this guy snooping around your door?" The video that is attached is ridiculous. We got posted, bro. Let's go. I was so worried that all of this was gonna be for nothing. One of the top comments here says, someone goofing around probably lives there too. Authorities have been notified. That's not good. Margaret said, I would scream. Holly said, somebody needs to get off the drugs. Not funny. It's funny to think that these people are probably gonna see this video. I love you. I hope I didn't scare you too bad. Yet another next door post. This one might be the best video so far. Lots of people on this post are finding this quite funny, which I am happy with. This person said, LMAO, WTF, this is my second time seeing this guy on the app. Everyone in my city at this point has seen these videos. Someone has posted one of the flyers that we put up days ago. These posts just keep coming. You guys are not gonna believe this. Another post has been made to the Nextdoor app. He says, last night I received an alert from my Ring camera, but didn't think much of it at the time and didn't bother checking it. This morning, my wife happened to look at the footage and saw something quite unusual. Could this be some sort of prank, or is this something more serious that I should be reporting? Okay, and the video attached is ridiculous. There's a high probability that there's a police investigation going on. That is crazy. Oh my gosh. Our Facebook video just hit 20,000 views. That is our most viewed video to date. Video is now at 30,000 views. I don't know how this is even possible, but our video just crossed 50,000 views. Oh my gosh, bro. Our video just hit 100,000 views. Our video has now crossed 150,000 views. The video is now at 200,000.
530.
What? And 191 comments. 200. No! Oh my god! Oh my god! This is like outgrown our city.
Yeah.
If that's not viral, I don't know what is, bro. If my goal was to give people something to actually talk about that's interesting, I feel like we definitely completed that goal. Which means, I hate to say it, but my days as a monster were over. But remember to never get too comfortable, because something is always lurking. I just trip my city with a fake monster. Got a cool Joe fit, I'm ballin', and it's real.
Hell yeah, bro. That was a good ass video, bro. Jack Pembroke, how am I not subscribed? What the fuck? Good ass video. All shits and giggles until someone starts dressing up as Spider-Man and starts beating your ass. For real. Bro spent months just to become a Scooby-Doo villain that got unmasked at the end. Yeah, bro, that was an insanely good video. That was really good. All right. Yeah, bro, I feel like Jack Pembroke is one of the like best newer YouTubers coming up. His videos are always gas, so next video. We got a good one. Back with Kay's cooking. Chicken and sausage gumbo. It's gonna be good. Just give me 1 second. like I said, case cooking video. Lock in.
Hi people, and I'm back cooking again, and today I'm going to be doing a chicken and sausage gumbo. Right, as you can see, I've got 2 smoked sausages.
This isn't with the sausage I'd like. I wouldn't use this sausage, but you know. I don't really know if I like sausage that much, but this definitely isn't the sausage I'd use.
I'm going to cut them up.
So.
Not too small.
You gotta cut them in a cutting board, Kay. Your last video was doing so good. At least you cut the shit on the cutting board. You're cutting it in the pan. She's cutting it in the...
Well, not too big.
You're gonna scratch your pan. You're gonna scratch your nice pan. Whatever you're cutting it in, you're gonna scratch it. And it's gonna wear. And it's gonna be done. It's gonna be done. But it's okay.
Then I'm going to put the chicken in here, and I'm going to let it cook in its own juices, and then because the juices that come from the chicken and the sausage is to be used for the sauce. Now I did mention the sauce earlier on. Apparently this sauce is just butter and flour. I somehow don't think it's going to, because it's supposed to be a brown sauce.
I'm not the biggest cooking expert. I like cooking. But am I wrong when I say you're supposed to melt the butter, then add the flour, and stir it up? It's called a roux, and it becomes a sauce. This is just butter with flour on it, okay?
I don't think it's going to become that. Now I'm going to put all the ingredients...
Look at that, man. You're not doing it right. You're not following the instructions. Like I said last time, what cooking book are you using, Kay?
As you can see...
What the fuck is that? Got some onions, some greens of some sort, some seasoning, but not very much.
I've got bits of everything on there, exactly what it says. A teaspoon of everything. I've got garlic, I've got thyme,
Garlic?
got kajawu or whatever you call it.
Kajawu.
And they're going, oh, they were supposed to go in, but they're just not leaving the plate. They don't want to leave the plate. There we are. So that all goes in. And I'm going to mix that. That's probably how it's going to turn out, right? Then there's some water to add.
Don't add water. You need to restart. You need to go back to the beginning. You need to decide to change these things before you cook. Okay? It's too late. It's too late. Okay, you see, the butter's not melted. The flour's just cooking in the pot. And now you're going to add water. It's going to be a bland, watery nothing when you eat it, okay? That you're not supposed to add water. You're supposed to cook the butter first so it's liquid, and then add the flour.
So hopefully it's going to turn out to be like a...
Look at that.
Sauce. I hope we're getting there. And there's just one more ingredient.
Dude, what? Where's the heat? Where's the heat? Look at these chunks of butter she cuts. Are you even using heat? Are you cooking anything in here?
So to keep stirring it. I'm going to put some garlic sauce in it. Not too much, because it...
Garlic sauce? Garlic sauce? What garlic sauce is that color? That looks like pizza. That looks like pizza sauce, Kay. Looks like tomato juice.
That's it.
It looks like some hot sauce. Oh, that's not the garlic sauce.
And I'm going to stir it because it should be like a sort of a brownie stuff.
A brownie stuff. A brownie stuff. Kay, you're doing it wrong. I want to help you. I'll come over. Let me know. But you're doing it wrong.
Now I don't. Oh, it's not bad, yeah. I don't like a lot of garlic, so this now has to be put on the chicken. Put it in the oven with a little bit of salt, not too much salt.
Okay. Okay.
And then cooked a bit longer, and then, well, then it's the taste test. Now I've got all the...
Look at that sausage. It's already cooked. This is fully cooked. This is overcooked. When did she start cooking the chicken? I don't know. But it looks pretty cooked. It looks probably about done, almost done, with cooked and overcooked sausage. What's the plan here? Is this a crock pot?
As you can see, I've got the chicken and the sausages. So now I'm going to pour the sauce.
Look how liquidy that is.
Over.
That's supposed to be a thick, not like super thick, but a nice thick, perfect consistency. That's liquid.
I think that's a bit too thicky, that. Never mind. Oh, I don't think there's going to be enough juice in there. Anyway, so I'm going to put it in the oven for about 10 minutes, because like I said, everything...
10 more minutes? 10 minutes?
It's done, the sausages are cooked, the chicken's cooked. I'm going to put it in the oven for 10 minutes.
The chicken's cooked. The chicken's cooked. You can't put that in there for 10 more minutes. You can't put the sausage in for 10 more minutes. Look at it. It's already dying. It's already going over. It's already going over. It's black. Look at it. Look.
Let's see what happens. As you can see, I decided to cook it a bit before I added the rest. And if you're wondering what these are onions.
Onions again, Kay. How many onions? I like onions. Onions, whatever you like to call them. But that's a lot of onions in a cooked meal already, okay? This is all cooked, okay? This is done. Let's go back a little bit. Boom. Look at that. Look at it. You're adding raw onion.
These are onions.
You're adding raw onions or onions or whatever you like to call them, Kay. But that's not how it goes. That's not how it works. That's not how you cook.
Onions.
What's that? What is that? What is that?
I've started buying them. That's
Tomato? 2 pieces of... What?
Already cut up. So they need spreading about. And it's supposed to have been a green pepper, but seeing that I didn't have a green pepper.
Red pepper.
Well, I got a red one.
Raw peppers and onions.
So there we are. Now that can go back in the oven to cook.
Is this not a crock pot? Why are we putting it in the oven for? Look.
The peppers and the onions.
Oh.
Right, as you can see.
Oh, great. Great. Perfect. Perfect. Look. Perfect. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Liquidy, watery chicken sausage that's overcooked. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Good job.
It's all done. But it's all done.
It's been done, Kay. It's been done. You know, the onions aren't even cooked that much. They're still... You didn't even put them in the sauce.
Now it's the taste test.
Where's the guy? I thought he taste tested this stuff.
The chicken.
You're gonna eat it now? No. That is a face of, maybe I cooked it wrong. Maybe I should get a better cookbook or learn how to read the cookbook a little bit better. It's not that good, Kay. She's speechless. No words. She doesn't know what to think.
That sauce is absolutely gorgeous.
The sauce is gorgeous. It's watery butter flour shit. Watery butter flour shit. There's no gorgeous in that. There's no gorgeous in that, Kay. It is shitty, poopy nothing.
There's going to be a link in the description to my merchandise. If you like what you see, please keep viewing me. If you want to give me a thumbs up, please feel free.
Okay. You get a fly swatter in there, okay? Gotta clear up the area.
Feel free. If you want to leave a comment, please do. The more the merrier. If you haven't subscribed or you know someone who hasn't subscribed, get subscribing. And please, I hope that's the right one. But anyway, thank you. Bye.
Oh my god, dude, she's tweaked out, bro. What was in there? What was in that food, bro? What did you skip?
Anyway, thank you. Bye.
Oh my god.
But anyway, thank you. Bye.
What the fuck? Okay, what happened? Oh my god. That was a good video. You know, I fucked with that video. Let's see what's going on here. In one of the episodes, her light switch was stolen. That's not a light switch on the wall. That's a blank plate. We must protect this woman at all costs. What?
Gorgeous.
This? Dude, I'm gonna subscribe. And I'll like the video. But Kay, please. What the fuck? What is that? What in... We're coming back. Oh, we're gonna be watching. Oh, we're gonna have a blast. Oh my gosh, we're gonna be watching so many of these videos from now on. Kay, thank you for making such great content. That was a good video. Close these out.
The hunting public.
Oh. Next, we got 5 most disturbing hunting encounters caught on camera.
The Hunting Public is a DIY
lock-in
hunting channel based in Missouri. Their primary focus is to educate new and inexperienced hunters, and most of their content follows a very similar format built around that purpose. Their videos show the hunters going to different locations, finding the game, and usually completing the hunt by the end, all while explaining their thought process at each step in detail. And the video they filmed on September 25, 2022 was meant to be no different. 2 of the channel's hosts, Ted and Nick, were out bow hunting deer on public land in their home state. Little did they know, this trip was about to be cut short by the most disturbing encounter they've ever had in the wilderness. The incident happened at roughly 6:45 p.m. while the 2 were hiding in a tree, waiting for a deer, when out of nowhere they heard what sounded like a loud scream in the distance.
He said hiding in a tree. I was like, what the fuck are they hiding in a tree for? And they're hunting.
When out of nowhere they heard what sounded like a loud scream in the distance.
No, dude. No. 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 Nope. 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 I'm climbing down that tree so quick. I'm jumping. And I'm running. I'm not dealing with that shit. I'm not dealing with that shit. My God.
It was too distinctly human to be coming from an animal or something similar. And while this was plenty terrifying on its own, it was only the beginning of a much more haunting sequence of events. Because not only did the screaming continue for the next 30 minutes, it also became more manic and blood-curdling with each passing minute.
What the fuck is that? No. 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 Nuh-uh. Dude, if I was in that... I'm in the tree, right? And I hear that shit.
Things only became worse when they heard the sound of several gunshots coming from the same direction. Sound of several gunshots coming from the same direction.
I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'll turn into a tree.
Things only became worse when they heard the sound of several gunshots coming from the same direction.
What the fuck?
Something not good's going on. Now, all of this still could have had a perfectly reasonable explanation. Maybe the person screaming was being chased by a predator like a black bear and used their firearm in self-defense. However, what made this explanation unlikely were the few coherent words that could be heard in between the screaming, with the voice yelling for help and saying phrases like, "I hate you." The voice became even more disturbing after the gunshots, shouting what sounded like, "Somebody help, you effing killed her," and other disturbing phrases.
Yo, what the fuck? It's not even like... That's crazy, bro.
In addition to the screaming, shouting, and gunshots, the two also heard the sound of multiple cars speeding off, after which everything went silent. By now, Ted and Nick were convinced they had just heard a horrific crime take place less than half a mile from their location. Unfortunately, they didn't have cell service in the wilderness to make a report, and the only way out of the woods was in the same direction as the screaming. Getting too close and alerting what could be an armed and dangerous group could have been life-threatening. So they decided to stay silently hidden in the trees for the next few hours, and only moved back after it was completely dark out. The two eventually made it back to their car and drove to a spot with cell reception to report the incident. However, from what I was able to find, the authorities weren't able to locate a body or even find any evidence of a crime at the location Ted and Nick provided, leaving this disturbing encounter unresolved. People on the internet have come up with several theories to...
Dude, that is fucking crazy, bro. See, like, imagine just being out in the wilderness or in the woods hunting with your friend and you hear that shit.
Explain the situation, ranging from a firing squad execution to someone having a drug-fueled mental breakdown with a gun in their hand. But many have also accused the hunting public of faking the whole thing, which is a common strategy by failing YouTube channels to go viral and gain new viewers. However, the hunting public had a fairly consistent viewership before this video, and it didn't increase by a significant amount after the encounter. They also have over 1,400 other regular hunting videos, this being the only one with a strange encounter. Typically, channels that fake videos have other suspicious content. The screams also seemed far too primal and emotional for anyone to fake that convincingly. Put simply, what they heard was more than likely real. Unfortunately, it's been over 3 years since the incident, and we still have no answers on what it was all about.
That's crazy, bro.
You know how every year around this time, the temperature drops, everyone around you starts coughing, and suddenly you're convincing yourself you're probably fine? Yeah, that was me a few weeks ago. I kept brushing off this awful
I'm
sore
so
throat
sorry,
because I really didn't feel like dealing
but I'm
with the whole
skipping that
Dr.
shit.
Hunt night named Brendan Fitzpatrick. In November 2022, a bow hunter from Michigan named Brendan Fitzpatrick was camping alone inside his hunting blind waiting for a deer to pop into view, when suddenly he was startled by a voice he didn't recognize. Brendan looked outside to see who it was and came face to face with an angry-looking man pointing an AR directly at him. Brendan tried to explain the
What the
situation, but
fuck?
the man wasn't willing to hear any of it and kept becoming more and more hostile.
I'm out there right now. All right. But I just want to show you kind of why we're here. We pay good money to hunt this property. We've been hunting it for years.
No, you ain't been moving for years. I've been here 8 years.
Do you live on this property right here?
Sir, you're not listening to me. I'm not.
I just want to talk to you. I'm sorry.
He then told Brendan to put his phone down and said what can only be interpreted as a threat.
Put your phone down.
You have an AR in front of me. I'm scared.
Put your phone down.
Dude, I'm scared as now.
Okay, well, it's going to be more scary. Put your phone down. Are you attacking me?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. I'm hunting. I'm hunting with.
Drop your phone.
Oh my God.
Phone.
Sir.
Yo. That's crazy, bro. How do you get in these situations, bro? Where?
I'm bow hunting. I don't have any guns on me.
Him saying, "Are you attacking me?" while Brendan was doing everything in his power to cooperate and stay calm came off as him looking for an excuse to open fire and claim self-defense later. He also kept ordering Brendan to get out of the area while repeatedly threatening him with his gun and his aggressive-sounding dog. Brendan explained that he wasn't trespassing, and that the land he was on was legally leased for bow hunting, which was true and was something he and his family had been doing for multiple years. However, despite getting a reasonable explanation, the man refused to accept any of it and kept trying to intimidate Brendan. What made the encounter even more unsettling for Brendan was that the man refused to even state his name, making it clear that he had no interest in a civil conversation. Not only that, but he also name-dropped Chai Vang when threatening Brendan, a violent criminal who took the lives of 6 people and injured 2 more members of a hunting party in 2004. Put simply, the man was insinuating that he was willing to do the same to Brendan if he didn't comply. Fortunately, Brendan was able to stay composed enough to not aggravate the man any further and live to see another day. Brendan later tried to press charges.
What the fuck?
Against the man, but the police weren't as helpful as he'd hoped. They essentially...
Dude, fuck that, bro. The police better help me fucking press charges, or they better let me press charges. Like, what the fuck? I have a full video of it.
Told him that he
Dude, that pisses me off, bro.
Have enough evidence to start a criminal case against the man and left it at that. However, that wasn't even the end of it, because a year later, on November 25, 2023, Brendan's brother encountered the same man while hunting in the area. Due to what happened the year prior, he made sure to position his tree stand more than 150 yards away from the site of the original confrontation. But for some reason, the man became even more hostile than last time and directly opened fire without saying a word. Luckily, none of the shots actually hit Brendan's brother, and he was able to leave the area without getting injured. However, according to Brendan, the authorities didn't file any charges against the man yet again, citing the same lack of evidence. Though, people online suspect that the perpetrator might have connections at the local police department, allowing him to threaten the lives of innocent people and not face any consequences.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
The only silver lining in this disturbing case is that no one was actually hurt. Brendan and his family have also returned to hunting, likely at a completely different location. On September 10, 2024, at approximately 7:45 a.m., 2 fishermen...
That's insane, bro.
Men were kayaking down Lake Emery in Franklin, North Carolina, when one of them spotted what appeared to be a log drifting in the water ahead. However, something about it didn't feel right. So Mark Wilkins paddled closer to take a better look, and that's when he made the horrifying discovery. It wasn't a log at all. In reality, he was staring at human remains that had likely been in the lake for multiple days by that point. He was still a bit unsure and thought that maybe it was some Halloween decoration that had found its way into the lake. But the closer he got, the clearer it became. The remains were certainly real. And after taking a couple of minutes to calm his nerves, Mark dialed 911 and told them about his discovery.
I am fishing on Lake Emery and I have come across a dead body.
Are you in the water?
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at it. I mean, it looks like a dead body. I mean, there's a hand sticking up, there's a rotted face. I don't know if it's some kind of stupid Halloween spooky thing, but I'm not touching it. So
now, discovering human remains like this is disturbing enough on its own. But what made this find even more chilling was the dark implications it suggested. You see, authorities had also found the remains of a 19-year-old boy in the same lake just a month earlier. And if the two cases were connected, it meant that there was possibly a serial killer on the loose in the small town of Franklin. While
that's crazy, bro.
Talking to the police, Mark also remembered seeing a pair of Crocs lying near the boat ramp he used earlier that morning, adding another disturbing layer to an already unsettling situation. That said, the reality of this case turned out to be far more tragic than disturbing. The person in the lake was later identified as 50-year-old Ethel Marie Ogle. According to the official reports, there was no foul play involved in her death.
What, she just that's it? Did she stumble into the lake or something? What?
At first glance, duck hunting seems like one of the safest hunting styles out there, especially since it doesn't require hunters to spend any time deep in the wilderness where running into angry predators like bears or bobcats is a constant concern. However, duck hunting, just like most other outdoor activities, comes with its own set of risks. Something Ethan from the Lucas Reinks YouTube channel became well aware of in November 2020. He was out hunting ducks with a shotgun early in the morning while the sun was barely up. After staking out on a beach for a few hours and waiting for the ducks to gather, he found a target and managed to shoot it down. The duck fell a bit too far into the water, but without a boat, his only option was to wade into the water to retrieve it. And that's when everything went wrong. Ethan had plenty of duck hunting experience under his belt, but he wasn't completely familiar with this particular lake and didn't know about the sharp drop-off a few feet off the shore. So as he got closer to the duck, the ground suddenly dropped off from under his feet, leaving him struggling to stay afloat.
What the fuck?
He also knew how to swim, but that wasn't as big of a help as he'd hoped it to be. The biggest issue at hand were his waders. They became filled with water, sinking him deeper while also making it near impossible to move in the water. Under normal circumstances, staying afloat is relatively easy for anyone who knows what they're doing. However, water-filled waders make this otherwise simple task infinitely more difficult, as drowning becomes a stronger possibility with each passing second. To make matters worse, the water Ethan was in was also extremely cold. Even if he could stay afloat with heavy waders, he still risked contracting hypothermia and passing out before drowning. The cold water was also tensing up his muscles and making it difficult to keep moving. And to top it all off, he was also completely alone on this trip. Having someone with you on any nature expedition increases the chances of survival exponentially. Even if a partner isn't able to help directly, they can at the very least call for help. Ethan, however, didn't have that option. All he could do was keep his calm and keep swimming toward the shore with all his energy. Fortunately, this worked. After a brief but intense struggle, he was able to find the underwater ledge and make it out relatively unharmed. And while his determination and level-headed approach certainly helped, his surviving the incident was nothing short of incredibly lucky.
Damn, bro. That's crazy. That's one of those wild incidents, bro. You just wouldn't expect that to happen.
In May 2017, 45-year-old Richard Wesley was out bow hunting in Ontario, Canada, when he suddenly came face to face with the last animal you want to see in the wilderness, a bear. He initially tried to lay low in the bushes and hoped the bear would walk away without noticing him. Unfortunately, he was in a wide open area, resulting in the bear seeing him and coming toward him.
Yeah, bro.
One of the only options he really had left.
Not much you can do in this situation.
left at this point was to run away, which, considering a bear's top speed of up to 35 miles per hour or roughly 55 kilometers an hour, wasn't really possible. Or he could stand his ground and try to scare the bear away before it got too close, because if the bear actually decided to attack, Richard would have no real way of winning that fight. Black bears can generate a bite force of up to 1,000 psi with their 2.5-inch long teeth, which is enough to easily fracture a human skull or even sever the head completely from the neck. Adult black bears can also weigh up to 600 pounds or 272 kilograms. In other words, once a black bear is on top of you, there's no practical way to get it off. Plus, the weight alone can also cause asphyxiation within seconds. Not to mention the 2-inch long claws that can leave deep lacerations down to the bone. So even if the bear decided to leave Richard alone after a single claw swipe, he would have likely bled out right there before help arrived. With all this in mind, he stood up and tried to intimidate the bear. Unfortunately, this backfired horribly.
Does the bear attack him?
Quiet! 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 Quiet!
Instead of running away,
what the fuck?
The bear lunged at Richard and slammed into the ground. For a moment, he thought this was the end, but as he was falling down, something exceptionally lucky happened. The wooden bow Richard was holding in his hand got shoved into the bear's jaw. This not only kept the bear from shredding his arm, but biting into the wood also disoriented it enough to make it turn and leave Richard alone. So, despite coming dangerously close to losing his life, Richard was able to walk away with only a few minor bruises. But while he escaped physical harm, the psychological impact of this attack on him and his family was
his family? His family?
Significant. As he stated in an interview later, "We watched the video footage. My stomach just tightened, and my wife started crying. Instead of admitting that I'm scared, and I probably should have went and talked to a professional about what happened, but I just downplayed it." That said, the experience also left Richard with a far deeper appreciation for the life he has.
Damn, bro. That's crazy. Bro got attacked by a bear. Another W video, bro. The video's been pretty good today. Are you attacked? Dude, that was crazy, bro. Are you attacking me? Yes, ideally I like to have video evidence of me attacking someone for no reason. Dude, that was a fucking crazy video. That was a good ass video. I'm happy we watched that one. I feel like my lights have been looking weird, bro. Hold on. I look better? Does that look better? Yeah, this looks way better. Right? Hopefully this looks better. There we go. I was wondering, I was like looking at myself in the playback cam and I was like, why do I look like that? All right. Next video, final video. Fuck. Comparison most painful deaths in theme parks. This one looks really good. What video? Who is this? Echoes. We haven't watched them yet, so if it's a good video, I'll like and subscribe. But again, comparison most painful deaths in theme parks. Lock in.
Glad here that Elizabeth survived. Joshua Smurfett, 12 years old, wanted to experience freefall, and he learned what it really meant. The boy went on the extreme ride drop zone and, at a height of 30 meters, suddenly slipped out of his seat, plummeting headfirst.
What?
Joshua's mother saw her son hit the concrete ride platform with tremendous force. It was a horrific tragedy, but at least he didn't suffer if you believe the pain scale based on scientific research. Falling from a height leading to instant death scores just 3 points. Meanwhile, the highest mark is 140. So how much pain can a place meant for fun really cause? Viewer discretion is advised.
Wow, that's insane, dude.
I don't know about you, but for me,
I haven't gone on one of those yet, the drop ones, because I saw a story about someone else, kind of the same thing happened.
the most terrifying amusement ride has always been the swing ride. It gives me chills just watching it spin. But when it comes to the smooth rotation of globes from MOVA globes, I could honestly watch them spin forever.
Skipping the ad again.
June 9th, 1991, in the history of Kings Island Amusement Park in Ohio, is known as Black Sunday. Around 9 p.m., friends Timothy Benning and William Haithcote were strolling through the park's garden by the fountain pond. It was a hot evening, so Timothy decided to splash his friend with some water. As soon as he touched the water, his body stiffened, and he collapsed in the shallow end. Not understanding what happened, William rushed to help his friend, but immediately fell into the water as well. Minutes later, Kings Island employee Daryl Robertson noticed the two visitors strangely floating in the pond. As soon as he tried to help them, stepping into the water, he was struck by a powerful electric shock. It turned out that a cable powering the fountain pumps was damaged, turning the entire pond into a massive electric trap.
Hell no, bro.
Timothy
That's not
Benning,
even.
who
That's not even a fucking ride problem, dude. You're at an amusement park and you died to the water. Yo.
fell in first survived, but Haithcote and Robertson, who rushed to help, died.
Oh my god, bro. Imagine the guilt you would feel being the person that survived and the other two people tried to help you.
The pain scale, death by electric shock scores 36 points. However, amusement parks have even scarier dangers in store. On June 2nd, 1997, when 120 teenagers arrived at San Francisco's water park, employees suspected it would be a tough day, but it turned into a nightmare. The high schoolers were having a blast all day celebrating their upcoming graduation. When the administration announced it was time to head back to the buses, dozens of students rushed to the Bonsai Pipeline, a 23-meter-long winding slide with multiple tracks. A lifeguard shouted at them, saying they couldn't all go up at once for safety reasons. At least 33 of them tried to slide down together, and the slide collapsed, sending the students plummeting. They all fell from a height of over 20 meters. 6 students suffered severe injuries, but that wasn't the worst news. Amid the chaos and screams after the tragedy, one detail stood out: a girl lying in a pool of blood. Her chest was practically crushed from the impact, and she died just 45 minutes later. I guess during that time, the poor girl felt agony no less than...
Oh my god, bro. How have I never heard of that, dude? Yo, these are crazy, bro. These are just sad.
A gunshot to the chest, and that's 43 points on the pain scale. On another continent, on October 25th, 2016, a different water ride brought even more agony to its visitors. That day, Kate Goodchild, along with her partner, Ruzi, and brother Luke, took her daughter to the popular Australian amusement park, Dreamworld. Around 2:20 p.m., they all went on the family ride, Thunder River Rapids. This ride is essentially an artificial river where rafts with visitors move along, surrounded by exciting scenery.
How does this end bad, dude?
The top speed on this ride is 45 kilometers per hour.
28 miles an hour? You know, I know that doesn't sound that fast, but you ever just stood on the side of the road on like a regular roadway where the 30 miles an hour is like, it's still fast as fuck, bro, especially for this. The most I've gone on one of these was like, probably like 10.
Less than 4 minutes. Kate Goodchild's family, along with another woman and her son, who were in the same raft, were about to finish this short, fun journey when they saw an obstacle ahead. Another empty raft had gotten stuck at the end of the ride, blocking the path. It seemed like nothing bad would happen until Kate and the other woman threw their children out of the raft seconds before it collided with the other one and flipped over. 4 adult passengers were hurt in the collision, but were alive when they fell into the water beneath the Thunder River tracks. Park staff immediately called rescuers, stopped the ride, and started draining the water. While they were trying to drain out the artificial river, the two children screamed hysterically, watching their mothers slowly die. When the rescuers finally reached the trapped raft passengers, they could only confirm their deaths. All 4 adults drowned, scoring 57 points on the pain scale. But if drowning isn't even halfway up the scale, what the heck is worse? On January 3rd, 1984, 48-year-old Dolly Young and her 5 friends visited California's Disneyland.
These aren't even amusement park rides, dude. I thought
they didn't miss.
thought this would be like roller coasters and stuff. It's been water slides in a pool of water, and now it's Disney.
It's the Matterhorn bobsleds, a legendary ride of that time.
Here we go.
Around 3:30 p.m., all 6 friends took their seats in the bobsleds. Young sat alone. The bobsled sped down 2 tracks that ran parallel for most of the ride. But just a few minutes into the journey, Young, for some unknown reason, couldn't hold on and fell onto the tracks. People riding the parallel tracks saw the frightened woman trying to stand up when the unthinkable happened. Another bobsled came around the corner. The family inside thought there was a dummy on the tracks, yet seconds later, the father screamed at his daughters to close
She got ran
their eyes as their sled ran over Dolly Young. The bobsled got stuck on top of her body, and only then did a special system alert the operator that something had gone terribly wrong. The worker stopped the ride, and when he came to check, he saw a horrifying scene. The bobsled wheels had run over the woman's body, decapitating her. Young passed away almost instantly on the spot. That almost was likely enough to feel pain, scoring 77 points. Yet there's something far worse on this scale.
I'm never going on amusement park rides ever again.
Just as in the history of amusement parks. On September 22nd, 2000, 6-year-old Nicholas and 4-year-old Brandon Zucker were the happiest kids in the world because their family was at Disneyland. For the younger boy, a huge Disney fan, it was the best day of his life. The Zuckers spent the entire day having fun in the park, and after 10 p.m., they decided to go on the Roger Rabbit cartoon spin one last time. These were individual yellow taxis designed for 2 passengers that zoomed through the tunnels with vibrant decorations, spinning 360 degrees. But the Zucker brothers didn't want to be separated, so they both sat in the taxi with their mother, while their father and grandmother took the seats in the cab behind them. The kids enjoyed the ride for just a few minutes before disaster struck. When their mother leaned over to pick something up from the bottom of the taxi, Brandon fell out of the cab. Seconds later, his father saw his 4-year-old son pulled under the taxi's wheels. The man immediately rushed to help, yet he couldn't stop the ride or lift the car. It kept moving forward, dragging Brandon for about 3 meters before stopping. His family was in shock, but his father managed to call for help. Although Disneyland claimed the ride operators responded immediately, it was actually park visitors who rushed to help the child. Moreover, the ride staff forbade them from entering the tunnel. Fortunately, police and firefighters arrived quickly and used a jack to free the boy, though he wasn't breathing. Rescuers performed CPR until paramedics took over. Miraculously, doctors managed to restore Brandon's pulse, though he had experienced clinical death, couldn't breathe on his own, and his body started turning blue from lack of oxygen. Brandon went through an ordeal similar to being buried alive, where the body desperately needs air but can't inhale due to immense pressure on the chest. Being buried alive scores 90 points on the pain scale.
That's crazy, bro. At least he lived.
Still,
right?
Brandon's suffering didn't end there. He sustained irreversible brain damage and can no longer walk or talk. Despite his and his family's efforts, Brandon passed away at age 13.
That's insane,
Yet his tragedy
dude.
wasn't the only one Disneyland would like to erase from history. On July 8th, 1974, Debbie Stone, a college student, was incredibly happy as she headed to work. Stone, a college student, was incredibly happy as she headed to work, planning to get engaged. On July 8th, 1974, Debbie Stone, a college student, was incredibly happy as she headed to work, planning to get engaged. She worked as a hostess on the new popular show America Sings at Disneyland. This show
What the
featured individual
fuck?
musical numbers performed on rotating stages. To change scenes, the walls on the left side moved toward each other and closed, separating one stage from another. 6 such stages rotated in turn, with the hostess greeting the audience at the start of the show and
That's
bidding
crazy.
them farewell at the end. That evening, Debbie Stone
So,
had this
okay,
role.
I need to understand this. The thing,
Around 10:30 p.m.,
whatever.
as the previous show was ending and the stages were changing positions, a visitor heard a chilling scream. It was clear this wasn't part of the show, so ride operators rushed to the theater and saw a horrifying scene. Debbie Stone had been crushed between the walls of 2 stages.
Oh,
I think after such a tragedy, most bones in the body would be broken and internal organs damaged. On the pain scale, this would be almost identical to being caught alive in a meat grinder, scoring 96 points. We're almost
Dude,
at the last
what the
maximum point on this scale, but there are still 2 terrifying stops along the way I want to tell you about.
So she got crushed in between stages? What does that even, how does that even, I get they were explaining how it like spins, but I'm not understanding. Either way, that's insane, dude.
The star attraction of Luna Park, Sydney in the 1970s was the Ghost Train. There was always a massive line for it. So it's no surprise that brothers Craig and Damian Godson decided to use their last tickets on this ride late in the evening. On June 9th, 1979, when the line was almost gone, their dad, John, joined them while their mom, Jenny, opted to grab some ice cream and wait for them at the exit. Little did she know, this decision would be fateful. Around 35 passengers boarded the Ghost Train that night. They all set off into dark tunnels, filled with eerie decorations and special effects. That day, the smell of smoke and a creepily realistic fire in the fireplace added to the atmosphere. The smell of smoke and a creepily realistic
Yeah, bro, that's so realistic, dude.
fire in
That
the
looks
fireplace.
just like a fire. Oh my gosh. Dude, I think the building might be on fire. Might need to call the ambulance, bro.
added to the atmosphere. 4 13-year-olds were
Or the fire department, something. Shit's on fire. You see how real that fire is?
especially thrilled by the scares. Unlike their 12-year-old friend, Jason, the ride operator pulled Jason out of the car just before it entered the tunnel. The kid protested, but a moment later realized he'd been saved from a real-life nightmare. Right then, black clouds of smoke appeared at both ends of the tunnel. At first, the riders thought the smoke was part of the special effects, as was the small fire from the blaze. When they realized what was happening, they started jumping out of the cars and running. By around 10:30 p.m.,
Okay. Okay, so it was a real. Okay.
the ride was completely engulfed in flames. Jenny Godson, wringing her hands, hoped to see her husband and sons escape the trap. Jason Holman stood nearby, looking out for his friends. Unfortunately, they all got lost in the dark tunnels meant to scare them and burned alive.
Fuck, bro.
On the pain scale, death by fire rates about 101 points.
That's
but you know what I'm
insane.
going to say next. Theme park visitors have...
Dude, look at this. That's... See, I would go on that, but I don't know, bro. Not after seeing this video.
endured events more painful than any mentioned so far. Teenager Caitlin Lassiter spent a hot June day in 2007 at the Six Flags Kentucky Kingdom with her friends. There, they had a ride similar to the one Joshua Smurfat fell from, which I mentioned at the beginning. Superman, Tower of Power, stood 54 meters tall and reached speeds
Tower
of
of
67
Power.
kilometers per hour. The essence was the same, lifting people
God, it's one of the fucking falling ones. It's always these ones, dude.
in seats up and then dropping them down, braking just before hitting the ground. Caitlin and her friend enjoyed their first ride on Superman, Tower of Power, and surprisingly, decided to go again since there was no line. However, the second ride turned into a catastrophe. As the seats rose just 6 meters, a terrible noise and sound like a whip crack was heard near the ride. In the next second, a cable fell on the girls, wrapping around Caitlin's torso and neck. The teens screamed, yet the seats kept rising. Only when smoke appeared near the tower and the air filled with the acrid smell of burning did people around panic. It took the operator 10 more seconds to hit the emergency stop button, but it was too late. The seats with passengers plummeted downward. Caitlin managed to remove the cable from her neck and torso. Still, it wrapped around her legs, and within seconds, it severed both her
What the fuck?
feet above the ankles. Doctors miraculously saved not just the girl, but also her right leg. Despite this, she effectively endured the traumatic amputation of both legs, scoring 110 points on the pain.
Nah, bro, that's crazy. I'm never going on a dropper ever again.
Scale.
I've never been on one, and I'm not ever going on one, is what I should say, actually, because that's fucking insane, dude.
Limbs and even your head isn't the worst on this scale. What hits a record 140 points? Unfortunately, this was felt firsthand by an 11-year-old girl. On March 7th, 2016, Elizabeth Gilreath visited a festival in Omaha, Nebraska with her family. Of course, the rides were what fascinated her the most. Among them was the centrifuge ride called Royal Crown, which Elizabeth eagerly rode with other kids. Soon, the fun turned into a nightmare. Elizabeth slipped from her seat, and her long hair got caught in the ride's mechanism. These torturous moments lasted for several minutes until Elizabeth fell to the floor of the centrifuge. A bystander rushed to help, but first had to stop the ride with her bare hands, as it kept spinning even after being turned off. When she reached Elizabeth, she realized the girl had been scalped. Skinning alive is considered one of the most horrific forms of torture, scoring a record-breaking 140 on the pain scale.
Yo, that's
I'll add here
fucking
that Elizabeth
crazy.
survived, and
at least she's
doctors
alive,
managed
dude.
to partially save the skin on her head. Now, she's learning to embrace her new self. I wish none of these disasters had happened. But if you want to know about the dangers lurking around without experiencing them firsthand, watch more videos on my channel and let me know in the comments what you'd like to hear about next.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, that was a good video, but damn. Never going on amusement park rides ever again. For real. See, like, you can't really... I get he's trying to rank them, pain scale. It's all terrible, bro. Why do I like watching videos like this? I need help. I just think it's interesting, bro, because, like, now I don't want to go on any more rides again. And, like, dude, hopefully things stay safer. Fuck. That was a good video, though. That was a good video. Fuck. All right. That will probably be the... we could watch...
Happy.
That'll be the end. We'll save that for another day. We'll save that for another day. All right. That's it. I will see you guys Tuesday, actually. I'll be streaming Tuesday later for fun. So that'll be fun. Probably just a horror game day. 'Cause I didn't stream Friday this weekend, so horror games Tuesday. That'll be the next time I stream. But yeah, other than that, it's just every Friday through Saturday, Sunday that I'm streaming. So yeah, peace out, everyone. Hope you guys enjoy the stream.